Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Swiss chocolate run here. And we got chocolate, we're still Swiss. Well, actually I'm not Swiss, but we're in Switzerland. So those two parts of the series are complete, and now it's just kind of rinse, repeat until we can get to a good, state of, sustainability. Because we've been scraping the bottom of the barrel for finances so far, so that's kind of what we want to try and get to a good pattern so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward. We've already did everything last month that we needed to do, so really just zipping along, selling some sugar here shortly. I need to double check the sugar max sale month because the chocolate wasn't changed, and that does happen from time to time. I have seen that happen before, but a little unexpected. So we're looking for sugar. Sugar max is August, and I have it as August, so we're still good there. And that's a really, really tall one. That's a lot of price increase, and we're close actually right now because we're in June, and June actually is pretty mellow compared to June is basically May and July. Like those three are basically the same, and then August will get hopefully a little bit of a jump back up again. Before we do anything, let's check to make sure we're good on storage. I don't care about the sugar storage because it's fine. We'll go check that out later. But no, we're good still. How are cows doing? We do have some cows we've got to move over. These guys here at 9 months. These are our oldest cows that we have, so they're about to get sold off. Just because let's rotate some stuff here. Trying to think if there's anything we need to do here. Straw's good. Total mix ration's good. We can do that we can fill those up next month. Milk is okay. Slurry's okay. You guys are still okay. Yeah, we're okay. So let's move some cows. Oh, I guess we have to move these other ones back. Do we have 45 cows here? 16, 20, 30, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're 39. Just before I forget, I turned off crop destruction on my other save, and I just want to make sure that we turn it off on these other ones. I just don't think it's fun. I'll probably most of the time try to avoid it still, but occasionally I might clip in, and it's just not a big deal to me that it's on or off. Don't think from a gameplay standpoint it really matters. All right, let's get you guys into the trailer. Move to trailer. We'll move you over to the big boy pen. Grab the mama cows, move them over here. And then grab you, ladies. Well, 6 of you. All right, mama cows are in place. We'll just stop this trailer right here. And that is that. That's really all we had to do, I think, for this month. Guess I can check just to see what's here. Doubt it's anything we care about. Forage harvester, again, if we ever wanted to do that type of crop for silage would be amazing, but we're not there. Any contracts I care about? Harvesting contract for barley. I mean, it would get us some straw if we wanted to go that route, but honestly, one contract and we're not doing anything else this month. I think it's better for us just to zip along and get to well, hopefully get to August pretty soon here. We are going to probably have to do some more straw and TMR here this next month. But of course, we also have the new baby cows. And the mama cows that we're going to be selling. Okay. Guess I could have left the trailer hooked up since that was the next thing we're going to be doing. Alright, so mama cows are good to go. We actually have some more harvesting. There's a fertilizing. Still oats and barley. Chocolate needs to be dumped. Cheese needs to be getting some milk. So we'll get that filled up here in just a moment. Cows are looking good. There's the baby cows right there. So let's go get those mamas. Go sell those. All right, mamas, let's go. Oh no! Our cows are all dead! What have we done? They all look like they're dead. Oh, it's kind of sad looking. Anyway, sorry. What's the biggest trailer we can bring? I think it's a semi-trailer, isn't it? Which technically we could run with the dolly. But honestly, we can't have more than 6. Well, we can have basically 7 cows in that extra maternity ward. Because we can only hold 15 total. So a bigger trailer wouldn't really matter for us until we got a bigger pasture. But just because I'm curious now. Animals. Transport. 12. Okay. It's double, I guess, so something. I guess if we got a second maternity ward, we could do something like that. But 6 in each. Goodbye, cows. Not a ton of money, but every little bit helps. Now, obviously, it does slow down our milk production. Trying to think of the best way to get our cows into a state that I'm happy with, of like rotation. Not sure what that would be. If we did 6 cows every 2 months, that's 36 cows a year that we'd be selling and, you know, having babies from. Once we got into like a rotation, like I said. I don't know. I just don't know sure what the pattern would... there may not be a pattern. I may be trying to find something that doesn't exist. All right, but yeah, let's check for a second. So the next ones that are going to sell, so these are both well, these are not babies, but they just reproduced. So would be, so these are reproducing here in 3 months. So it really depends. These are the ones I'm going to watch because I'm curious what their price is at that 38-month mark. These are going to reproduce at the same time, actually. Or no, sorry. 2 months earlier, or 1 month earlier. So they'll reproduce at 27, and then 9 months later would be 36. Oh, these must have gotten off somehow, because yeah, these had to have gotten offset somehow, because I think these are going to reproduce No, it's not 9 months. It's 10 months. That's where my math is wrong. If we were getting 11% reproduction every month, it would be every 9 months they reproduce. These reproduce every 10 months. Right? Yeah, because these are at 0. Or alternatively, if it started at 10% after having babies, like it went to 100%, but then it kind of rolled back around at 10% to kind of account for that 9-month thing. Then how are you at 27 months? Because the only way that would have happened is if you started at 17. I'm a little confused. I feel like some of the math just isn't working out right for me. Oh, well, I'm not going to try to overthink it. Oh, I needed to go unload some milk at the cheese factory, right? Do we have enough milk at the chocolate factory to last us a bit longer? We have enough to last us... not a full year, unfortunately. How much do we need here? So we need half as much... No, we don't. We need we need 50% more milk for the cheese because it needs 3,600 liters per cycle, whereas this only needs 2,400 liters per cycle. Per month, basically. And how much milk do we actually have? Oh, wrong way. It's only 16,000 liters. I mean, we're at the point now where we're going to have to pick and choose, right? We're going to have to choose what we prefer, and I think keeping the chocolate filled up is what we prefer. I mean, it's possible I could drop this 16,000 liters into the cheese and still have enough coming up here in a bit for the chocolate. Because we do have a few months before we need to worry about it. But I want to get the chocolate topped off at a full 2 years worth of capacity. And then whatever's left over goes to the... Oh, my goodness. Helps if I actually fill it up before I take off, huh? I've heard that's it works better that way. This is that massive field that we use to get all the straw that we have currently. Field not was it 19 right there or whatever it is? That's not 19. What is that? Oh, it is 19. I remembered. So yeah, that's the one I think that we got all that straw from the first time because it made a lot of straw. Do I just dump all of this in there? Tempted to just dump it all and just once I cap out, then the leftover goes to the cheese. Because milk is, I mean, the chocolate is the most important thing for me right now. That's the whole point of this series. The cheese was just there as a placeholder until we got to the chocolate. And yeah, I'll miss the income from the cheese, but that should be okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Where do I drop this off at? Oh, I'm not... It's like, why can't I see it? Because I'm selecting the wrong thing. As usual. Okay, there we go. Milk is... I mean, we got... This thing stores a lot of milk. Surprisingly, a lot more milk than it does sugar. For whatever reason. I think if we get more milk coming up here in a little bit, we'll put that in the cheese as long as we... Maybe I should just stick with the 1 year worth of milk. Which would be... What, 24 plus... So 28,800 liters? technically have a little bit of milk in the other pasture, but it's not enough really to... Well, 2,000 liters is something, but we'll wait till that fills up a little bit before we bother. Alright, so that's that. Cows are good, although you're actually really low on hay. Nope, we actually do probably need to resupply all the cows, including the maternity ward. First things first, let's get some straw. I forget, does the maternity ward need straw? No, just water. Alright, let's go get some hay. Probably about maybe 6,000 liters. Alright, that'll last them quite a while. If I really want to do this for real, I'd get me a big old specialized, what are they called? Front loader, right? Something like that? Wheel loader. Get one of these things, because they can have like a huge bucket, if I remember correctly. Let's see, wheel loader tools. Yeah, 3,500 liters. Actually, that's perfect. That's exactly how much we would need to fill up the silage every time. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Now there are silage forks, right, that you can get as well, that do hold a lot. And maybe that's actually what I need instead of this current thing that I have. Well, these only hold 1,000. That one's 1,250. Yeah. I don't see anything bigger than that, which makes some sense because these are smaller tools, obviously. I like the buckets better just because they can be used for other things too. But it probably does make a little bit more sense to use a silage like a fork. I'm sure they exist for a reason. This time I put in too much hay, didn't I? I can't get it right. my math is all wrong for some reason. It will be okay. Just gives us more to put into the food supply for them. We've got plenty of hay anyway. Our ratio is still good. Alright, cows, here's some food for you. Alright, hay's good. Water's still good. Straw's good. TMR's good. Slurry's okay for the moment. Next cows, again, are the 80% there. There's only 3 of them, though. So yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. Other than that, excuse me. Other than that, that is it. So next thing up on our plates, again, is the selling the cheese. Oh, that's right. I was going to check. Oh, we're not making any more cheese anyway, so we don't have to go unload that right now. Chocolate does need to get unloaded soon. In fact, we're going to make 2,400 tomorrow. I think we need to go unload the chocolate real quick. Sugar obviously is still technically full, but I'm not super worried about the sugar. much more sugar do we have available that we could make a decent chunk more? I guess I'll empty off the spot here anyway. Might as well make a bit more if we can. A lot of sugar. Alright, I think it's good enough for now. We made some space. I mean, it's gonna at least hopefully make another month's worth. We're still gonna have a lot of sugar beets sitting there, but I think that's fine. Still got sugar sitting here. You coming? Was I too close? I guess I was. I think that's it, right? No, gonna be one more pallet. Or I'm still too close. All right, that is that. Chocolate's in a good spot. Sugar's okay for now. We'll get a little bit more sugar coming out. Cheese we don't care about because we're obviously out of milk. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple contracts we could grab, but I'm not sure if that's super critical to what we're doing right now. So really, at this point, it's just fast forward to August and sell all that sugar. But we're going to put a cut in there when we come back. That's exactly what we'll do. Fast forward to August, sell the sugar, and go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.